and we're going to do some checks here while we're waiting. So about 10.9 degrees right there. It doesn't make any sense. 11.3. So what we're doing on there, once we get it in focus, is 23.3. Right beside the transistor is 25.2, 26. 49, 45. 44, 45, 52, 52.5, 51.9. Okay, this side, we've got much less for some reason. 32, 31. Underneath there, 44, 48. So that's odd. 27.4 on the large plate, 42 degrees, 38 degrees on the spreader, and then I don't understand that one. 43. So that's about the temperature across the board we got. We'll check the cables. Not sure how I'm going to get myself in there. 46 degrees on the cables. Cables are rather warm. The motor itself is not warm. It's 20 degrees, 18 degrees, 21 degrees, 23 degrees. So barely, oh, and darn it, I did not check the brushes early enough. Okay, next time I spin her up, we're going to do the brushes first. 38, 44, 46. That's the highest number I got right now. Okay. So video's still going. I'll just make sure my meter's still going, and it isn't. Okay, so this one, I'm going to change back and forth. This one, I'm going to turn to off, turn DC amps, zero it, turn on the backlight. Make sure it's visible, and it is. Okay, so we're still logging. Our temperature's down to 49 degrees, which is not that low, 47. So there's, ooh, and it is toasty. So the spreader plate is definitely warm. Now, where is this temperature sensor? That's in here. That's a Hall effect sensor. That's a Hall effect sensor. So it's that one. Yeah. I think it's actually hooked up to a connection on the IGBT, which is interesting. Okay. What we're going to do, just for interest's sake, is turn this to give us some current, but not enough to actually make it turn. Okay, so that's about as much as I can do. 47.5 amps. Now we're going to start up our DC motor. Things are looking good. So this time with the with 50 amps kind of on it to start with, we've got 2,900 and, well, we're going to make it 3,000 RPM. And we're at 122.4 and 0.8 amps. So this should be generating. That should be generating for sure. We're at 1.9, 1.8. So I'm starting here. I'll start when I get to 40 seconds, and then I'm just going to slowly turn the throttle, and we'll see where we stop generating. Okay, take an eye on the temperature. We're at 51 degrees. About 100 amps. Up to 55 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we're going to see how fast we can go 10 degrees. We are at 61 degrees, 314 amps. Okay, basically I'm just about stalling my DC motor at 300 amps, 73 degrees, 75 degrees. Okay, throttle's backed off. We're at 3,750 RPM. Temperature got as high as 77 degrees and then started falling back, 75, 73. We're down to 69 right now. So we're at about 41 amps right now. So, and my screen on my meter's a little dirty. I was having trouble reading 41. Maybe I'll move it a little bit. Up on the meter. So we will shut it off, and we will see the 45, 48, 51, 50, 52. How about that one? 53 and a half, 55. What down there? Yeah, 53 and a half was as high as I got. I'm showing 59 degrees, 57 over here. I got 26 and a half, 37, 41, 45, 49, 48 and a half. It's not as high as I was expecting it to be. 47. So you touch, and it is certainly warm to the touch. It's certainly not burning your finger. 50 is as high as I see. 50.4, I think it was. Okay, so how we're doing with this. The base right beside is 22.2. On this side is 25.9. The capacitor is 20. It's not getting warm at all. How about this? I got 32, 33 for the spreader, and 27, 24 for the big base plate. So it's not too bad at all. We're down to 53 degrees. 51. This is going to be a rather large file, but that's okay. We're just going to do a hand test on the motor. It is cold. Cable, not even warm-ish. This cable had gotten warm before, but it isn't now. So those three-phase cables are probably a little warm. Something they seem to do. Mind you, they do have a lot more current going through them. And the cables are quite light. And I didn't actually measure those this time, did I? This is warm, but not worryingly so. 30 degrees or so. It's still got 30 degrees Celsius before it gets into distress.